This video is sponsored by TakeLessonsLive.
Hey everyone, it's Ellen here, and as you can probably tell from the title of this video, today I'm not going to be doing a song tutorial, but instead I wanted to take the time to talk about my past week taking guitar lessons. And I know you guys might be asking, you teach guitar lessons online, why would you be taking guitar lessons? So let me explain. A little bit of backstory is, those of you who don't know this, YouTube is not actually my job. I do have a normal, Monday through Friday 8 to 5 job that I attend, and so YouTube is just more of a hobby that I do on the weekends and evenings and just any time that I'm free. So the reason I bring that up is because all the time I get so many questions from you guys asking whether or not I do private lessons, whether I do Skype lessons online or if I do one-on-one lessons like in person or anything, things of that nature. And I always have to feel so bad because I have to tell you guys, no, I don't. Occasionally I might give away, Skype lessons when I'm doing a giveaway or something, but other than that, I don't do private lessons just because my schedule doesn't really afford me that time to do so. Each of my videos that you'll see online on YouTube, depending on which video it is and depending on how much footage I have, I'd say each one takes about 10 to 20 hours to edit. So on top of that and work and stuff, there's not really time for private lessons. But anyways, the reason I'm bringing this up is because TakeLessonsLive gave me the opportunity to take some of their classes. So basically what they are is they're a website, and you can type in different things that you're trying to learn. So in my instance, it was guitar. You just type in guitar and it brings up all these classes. And the best part of it is that it's free. You don't have to pay anything. You do have to make a membership page so that you can have your schedule listed and everything for you, but the whole thing is free. You can look up any class that you want, and it has the scheduling is so easy to use. And anyway, I'll get back into more specifics on the actual website in a second, but I want to talk to you guys about my experience using it, because I don't want to just kind of present you with a website that I had never seen or heard before and just tell you hey, go check it out. I did want to actually take some classes so that I could stand behind it and feel comfortable with that decision. So anyways, I ended up taking 4 classes, and for 2 of those classes I was kind of undercover in a way, because my instructors didn't know that I was a YouTuber who made guitar tutorial videos. So I posed as just any other beginner guitar student just trying to learn some guitar, and so it was actually kind of fun to be in that position, I guess.
So who's ready to play that for me? Is someone willing to volunteer? Ellen?
Okay.
Will you be my guinea pig?
Yes.
So just get the middle finger on the 3rd fret on the high E, and we're just strumming from the D string. Perfect.
But I was able to sign up for 4 classes. I had Essential Scales and Chords for Beginners, and that was taught by Chris. I took Introduction to Guitar Lessons by Donnie. I also took with Donnie Playing Guitar Solos and Other Guitar Basics, and then I also took a class called 4 Easy Chords to Unlock Hundreds of Songs with Grant. So a lot of these classes I wanted to sign up for because I know a lot of you guys are new to guitar and are beginners, so I wanted to take some beginner classes just to make sure that they offered enough feedback and advice for you guys so that I could, again, stand behind this website. And some of the other classes were actually things that I had never done before myself. A little bit more about my music background is that I actually taught myself guitar. Some of you guys might know that who have been with me for years. But basically what happened is my brother was in a band, he played guitar, and then he moved away, and so when he was gone, I went into his room all the time and I would take his guitar and use his little guitar book that he had that had some chords in it, and I would just learn chords that way, and that's just what I did. And you have to remember that this was more than 10 years ago, so YouTube wasn't really a thing, and it didn't occur to me to go online to look for stuff. So this chord book is literally how I learned all my chords for guitar. Had I had access to something like TakeLessonsLive where I could have a private instructor tell me, give me feedback on what I was doing right or wrong or what I could improve on and things, that would have been so valuable to me when I was younger. I think I was a teenager when I tried to learn guitar. So So, you know, I think that this is a really great concept behind a website, because it's pretty much like if you wanted to Skype with me and then, you know, ask me questions while I was teaching you something. So just imagine if you were able to watch my videos on YouTube, and whenever you had a question, you didn't understand something, or you needed more time to practice it, or you wanted me to like give you some feedback on whether or not you were doing well. Like, imagine if you could just pause my video and then I could talk to you right then and there. Okay, and then the next chord you need to know is C, which looks like this and sounds like this. Wait, hold on one second. Ellen? Hey, yeah, what's up? Hi. Yeah, my C chord is not sounding right. Let me look at how you're playing it. Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, you're good. You just have to move that pointer finger down one more string. Oh, you mean like this? Yeah, you got it. Perfect. You got it, girl. Yeah, no, thank you. No problem. You the best, girl. That's pretty much what Take Lessons Live is going to be offering you guys, because the free live classes are very small classes. So I think the max number of students that were in any of my classes was 5. So it's very one-on-one, very personal. And because it's so small of a class, the instructors are able to, what they do is they call it like highlighting a student. And what they'll do is they'll bring you to the front of the class, and you can either perform something that you're learning in that class.
All right, Ellen, so how are you doing over there?
I'm good.
Okay, I'm hoping all this is working and that I've communicated it clearly.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so do you want to give it a shot? Just try playing that intro.
Sure.
Excellent. Good job.
Thank you.
All right.
Or if they think that maybe if you like are having trouble with something, they can also listen to you like live right then and there, give you some feedback and be like, oh, I know what you're doing wrong, try doing this instead. Or, you know, whatever it is that you may need help with. So I think it's really great that there's finally a website that you can like do this with, and it's just so interactive and it's so good. All of the instructors that I had were so patient. They had really good feedback and advice for me, and I think it would be a great thing for any of you guys who are starting out on guitar to try out. And the other thing too is that you don't even have to be a beginner for this. They do offer a lot of beginner classes, which are the ones that I took just so that I could like test the waters with it, but a lot of the instructors are professional guitar players themselves. So of course they know a lot about guitar, a lot about music, so they can actually, you know, teach you if you're an intermediate level or advanced level as well. And then another good thing about it is the scheduling is so great. It's so organized. So say that you're like me, you have a job Monday through Friday and you only can take classes on the weekends. They actually have a function on their website where you can choose what classes you want to take based on your schedule. So say you just want to do Saturday, Sunday classes, you could fill that in and get all the class results. Or say you can only do evening classes. You could do that as well, just type in evening and then it'll take up all the evening classes. Or say that you've been on Take Lessons for a while and you have one guitar teacher who you really just click with, you really like think that they're, you know, your pace, your style. You can actually search through their website with just that instructor and it'll bring up their whole schedule of classes that they teach. So again, like the website is very organized, it's really easy to use, and the scheduling is such a great function on it, because for people who are busy like myself, like it's really good to be able to fit that into your day. Each lesson is 45 minutes long, and again, they tailor it to who's in their class. So in one of my classes, it was literally just the teacher, me, and then one other student. And because it was such a small class, what he ended up doing was doing it kind of like a conference call style, so all 3 of us could see each other and we could all play in time with each other. And it was really fun. It builds up that camaraderie between you and another another guitar player. And somewhere else in the world, you know, a lot of the students that I saw, they were from all over the country. It was me from Texas, I saw someone from Pennsylvania, someone from Virginia, you know, I think the instructor was from California, there was one from Missouri. So these people are all over the country and they're able to, you know, work one-on-one with you. And I think it's so great to just build up the fact that, you know, you might be a beginner, you might be struggling with this, but you're not alone. You know, like the instructor's there to help you. There's other classmates out there who are exactly in the same position as you. So like I said, it's really great. And I think that the feature that you guys would probably find the most helpful is that so many of you guys ask me all the time if I can do specific song requests. So you'd be like, hey, can you do this song or can you do that song? I have a talent show, I have a wedding, like, you know, something that I need to practice this for, but I'm having trouble with strumming or picking or playing the chords. And so, you know, half the time I can't respond to you just because, like I said, maybe I can't make a whole video on it because maybe the song is a foreign song, like, you know, maybe it's not like an American song, or maybe it's just not very popular. So it'd be really time consuming for me to make a video on it, and you know, maybe not a lot of people would watch it, or maybe it's like a really old song that I've never heard of, or things like that. So for those of you who have always asked me for song requests that maybe are a little less popular, or you know, are very hard, or are, you know, more specific to your needs specifically and your events and your occasions, this would be a great place to go, because you could go on TakeLessonsLive, you could take some of those free lessons, and then when you find an instructor that you really click with, you could sign up for those private one-on-one lessons. Yes, those do cost money, but I know a lot of you guys would be okay with that. So if you did one of the private lessons, then you could bring up the fact that you have a wedding and you want to play Canon and D on the guitar, you know, and then they could work with you on that specifically one-on-one with you until you get that down. And you know, it's just so great because it's tailored to you. So if you know all the chords but you don't know the strumming, or you know the strumming but you have trouble doing picking, like they can focus all that time that you're paying for just on what you need to learn. And it's like the feedback is so great. It's so like right then and there. It's so what's the word I'm looking for? Immediate. So it's really great website. So like I said, it's free, and all you need is a guitar if you want to play your guitar, and then internet connection and a webcam with a microphone that works, and that you're pretty much set. Like that's all you need for every single lesson. It's really cool because I'll show some footage of my actual classes that I took at the end of this video, but it's really cool because the instructor can see you and hear you in real time. So if you're doing something wrong, you know, they can hear that and point it out to you and ask, you know, tell you how to fix it and stuff like that. So now I feel like I'm rambling, but I do really think that this website would be so useful to so many of you guys out there, especially the ones of you who have ever reached out to me and asked for, you know, personal lessons or private lessons or specific song request, anything like that. Please go check out this website. I really think that it'll help you with your guitar playing skills. And obviously you could still come back to my channel to learn specific songs that I'll have posted, but if you ever have questions about something really specific to your needs, I think private lessons are a great way to go, and this would be a really great website to check out for that. You'll just have so many options of scheduling, so many options of teachers, so many options of different classes that you can take, and like I said, on top of it, the best part is that it's free and you can sign up for as many of those free classes as you want. I know that one of the students that I was in all these classes with, he was signed up for almost every single class. So if you want to just, you know, sign up for all of the classes with all of the different teachers, you'll be getting so much information. And one more thing that I also wanted to say is I think it's really great that they have like PDF files. So before you start the class, they'll send you PDF files over the lesson that you'll be going over that day. That way you can actually read it with, you know, while the class is going on, and you know, get some more information that way, or you can download it and save it, and then after the class is over, refer back to it so you know what to practice and things like that. And then another really great thing that I saw was that after all of my classes, the instructors would send me a video through my dashboard, which I'll do a little screenshot here of how the dashboard and everything works. But after each class, they would do a little review video of like, hey, these are the things that we reviewed, and these are the things that I taught you today. So these are the things I want you to go home and practice and stuff like that. So it really keeps you on your toes with your practicing and really will help you get a lot better at your guitar. And like on top of that, you know, they also will remind you before all of your classes by sending you an email. If you want to opt into the text option, they can also text you before your classes start. So you'll never miss a class. It's just, all in all, they've thought of everything, I feel like, on this site. It's really great. The instructors are so friendly, so patient, so knowledgeable. So please, if you are looking for a place where you can go to get personalized lessons and one-on-one lessons and real-time lessons, check out TakeLessonsLive. I think that they do a really great job of covering everything that a beginner, intermediate, advanced, any level guitar player would need to know. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much my spiel for this video. My next video will be a regular song tutorial, so don't worry. But I just did want to put this out there that this is an option for those of you who are looking for more of a private lesson experience. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
All right, hey everybody, how's it going? Good to see you all. Hello, Ellen, how are you?
Hi, good, thanks.
All right, good. So today we're going to be talking about 4 easy guitar chords to unlock hundreds of songs. That's the title. I'll be giving you a PDF here in a second. You can choose to download it if you want now, or you can wait till later and download it from your journal. So when you sign in to Take Lessons, you'll go to your dashboard, you'll see journal, and you'll see this class. There will be a PDF there. Maybe a couple. We might do a couple, we'll see. All right, so let's go over to Ellen. Ellen, is it okay if I spotlight you?
Yeah.
All right, so once again, I just want to know where you're from and then your estimated experience level. I know we did this yesterday, so we're just going to do it for everybody else in the class. Okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hi, I'm Ellen. I'm from Texas, and my estimated experience is probably like intermediate somewhere, because I taught myself chords and things like that, but I've never like classically learned scales or anything like that. So.
Okay, excellent. Here is the introduction to open chords. So we're going to be looking at these 4 chords to start off. Pretty simple. Most of them we can get away with doing with 2 fingers. I will show you the full versions as well, but the easy versions, these are E minor. Don't be scared by the crazy names like A add 9. What is that? I just feel like I shouldn't lie to you and tell you that's just an A chord, because that's not quite true. But it's an A major. It's a type of A major chord. C major 7, just a C major. And D, just a D major. Just think of them like that. All right. Ellen, how are you doing?
Good.
Good. So you want to try
Sure.
it? All right. Let me see you play the A minor pentatonic scale. Excellent. Good job. Here we go. E minor. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go back to E minor and E minor. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Awesome.